Let's talk about the number one blockage towards money, receiving a lot of money and receiving a millions proposal. So you might want a lot of money, you own like $1 million, maybe you already have it and you want $2 million. And you want a millions proposal, but what's the number one blockage that's I'm seeing a lot in my clients? And that is fear of failure. Fear to fail, fear to make something wrong, fear to be left down. So I had a client where she's engaged now, but she was like saying, I don't want to date. I'm like, why not? She hired a dating relationship coach. Why not? Because what if the guy lets me down and then I'll be alone again. I'll be single. And I'm like, aren't you single now? Aren't you single now? So how is it different where you are afraid to be where you're now? And she's like, yes, I'm single now, but it's different because I will feel like a loser. And I'm like, but you're already single. So what's the difference? If you go on dates and you still are single after 5 dates with 5 guys, what's the difference? And then it really clicked for her. Okay, there really is no difference. Like, so the fear to fail is honestly an illusion. It doesn't really exist because usually, um, like you're there anyways. I even had this conversation with one of my team members today, where um, she is like doing work for me for my back end for the company, and she was telling me that she's like taking so long to start a task because she's afraid to make a mistake. And I was like, but how is that helping me as your boss? How is it helping me? She's like, I don't know. I just don't want to let you down. I don't want to make a mistake. And I'm like, but how is it helping anyone? If you're not supporting the company with your work, with your beautiful work, no one is helped. I'm not helped. The company isn't helped. Like my clients aren't helped. It's like you're afraid to let me down, but you let me down by not supporting the company. Yeah. And I was like, if at least you try to do the tasks. And if there is a mistake, no problem. We will adjust. And I will guide you through that. So I think that really clicked for her too. And the same thing comes to money, you know. So many times, yes, we do our job, we have our money. And when it comes to like going for our big dreams, when it comes to going for whatever we really, really desire, we're like, I'm afraid to ask for the promotion because what if my boss says no? Well, but how is it different to where you have been before? It's the same thing. Like you don't have a promotion now. So it's like, how can you be afraid of something that already happened? It is an illusion. Okay. And the same mindset shift I had to do in my own career where I was afraid to launch a course. I think my first course was in the beginning 2022 or even 2021. I don't remember anymore. But back then I was afraid to launch a course because I was afraid that no one would buy. And it was just an illusion because guess what? Like if I don't launch it, no one will buy. And then I eventually did launch a lot of courses and a lot of people benefited from them. So that is the number one block that will hold you back from having a lot of money and also a millions proposal. Yeah, we're now talking about like single, but then I also have clients who say, but this top 1% man, I'm afraid to date them because maybe they will not want me. So I have clients who are like, maybe I should settle for like this average guy who no one wants him because at least I can have him. And I'm afraid this top 1% man will not want me, will reject me. Okay? So again, again, it already happened. You're already single, you're already hanging out with guys who you are settling with, who, don't treat you the best way, are kind of like broke and stuff. Like, it's already happening, and that is why this is the biggest blockage, fear to fail, but also it's an illusion. It is a complete illusion because most of the times what we are afraid of already happened. Then before I end this train of thoughts, I'd like to give you a quick announcement. All of those topics and more I'm talking about in my course, Calling Your Millionaire. It's a money mindset course for you to attract a lot of money and a millionaire man. Okay, it's this week 50% off with the code ellie50. The link is in the description box. And if you would like to have my personal time for yourself, if you would like to have my advice on whatever you're going through, book a free love audit call. The link is in the description box. Okay, if there's not a timing that fits you, you can also reach out to my team via email for a timing that fits you. Okay, so take advantage of those two offers of the Calling Your Millionaire course, 50% off, and a free love audit call where I can give you customized advice to your situation. Okay, and now let's get back to the topic we're just about to talk about. So fear of failure is the biggest blockage. And it is an illusion because most of the times it already happened. The thing is, ladies, at least what I saw in Europe and in USA, we in school, since little kids, we are being punished for mistakes, right? Our notes get worse, and we're not supposed to make mistakes. And in the corporate world, it's like this too often times. Yeah, and I'm not saying that you should be sloppy and make mistakes in your life. Yeah, you should be taking care. However, most of the actions are not dangerous, even if you fail. Yeah, when let's say you are asking for the promotion and then your boss says no. Yeah, it's not gonna be dangerous. You're just gonna stay where you are. You're going on a few dates and you still didn't find the one. It's not a dangerous thing. Our brain makes it up that it's dangerous, okay? Yes, you're gonna still be single, but you at least tried. If you don't try, you will forever stay single. And the same thing is with let's say when you have a business or you have a side business, if you don't try, you don't take action, right? You're gonna forever stay where you are. So the fear of failure is the biggest self-sabotage because it doesn't really exist. You can't fail. How can you fail? You're already there. You know what I mean? So you can either win or keep trying. That is just so important. And then a lot of the times women also tell me that, yeah, but then I wasted my time, energy, and money. Like what if I really keep trying? I go on those dates, I wasted my time, energy, and money. What if you know, I I open a business and I am creating, product or services and then it doesn't work well and I lost time, energy, and money. What if I lost my investment? Then better I just don't risk. Let me put it this way. In what would you put your time, energy, and money anyways? If you wouldn't try it for your dreams, what would you do with your time, energy, and money? Would you watch Netflix with your time? What would you do with your money? Would you, instead of like opening a business, for example, would you buy yourself maybe a car, a new car? What would you do with your energy? Would you listen to your girlfriend who is complaining about whatever she's complaining for 10 hours or 2 hours per day? Oftentimes we think, oh, I'm gonna waste my time, energy, money if I invest. it in my dreams, if I invested in going on a date, if I invested in a dating coach, if I invested into opening a business or even going to the gym, because what if I fail? But the truth is, if you see the alternative of if you see the alternative, like this is gonna be really a waste of time, energy, and money. The alternative of Netflix, talk to your girlfriend forever about like nonsense, spending the money on like some stuff that doesn't really take you further. And you might argue, be like, but those things are fun at least. Watching Netflix is fun. Spending on, I don't know, some clothes or just new car is fun. What if, and now I'm here to challenge you again, what if the investment is fun? What if the journey towards your goal is fun? And you might be like, no, that's not possible. I'm going to be in pain and only then I have money. I'm going to be in pain, only then I have my dream man. I have to be in pain, only then I will have my dream body. That's not true. That's not even how it works. This is not how self-leadership and going into a certain goal works. And I'm going to go deeper into this topic today. Maybe I'm going to do another video on it. But my clients that I bring from point A to B, wherever they want to go, they're not being in pain. This is not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to enjoy the dates. You're supposed to enjoy the journey towards being more successful on your career and being more successful in your business. There is a way to do it. But if you have the belief that I have to suffer to have something good, obviously you're not going to want to do it. Okay. Just like in my own career right now, what I'm doing is like super fun. This is not pain. This is super fun. Yeah. And this is applicable in so many different careers. Yeah. Dating can be super fun, especially if you know how to date, how to protect yourself, how to have boundaries. Okay. So you see, we can like have this conversation forever. I leave it for my course, Calling Your Millionaire. Make sure to join. And again, if you would like to have my personal customized advice on your situation, book a free love audit call and join me for 50% off in the Call in Your Millionaire course. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next video. And in the next video, I'll also talk more about how you can be in pleasure while reaching your goals. And guess what? It's even going to be faster. You know why? Because when you know that your favorite food is waiting for you in the kitchen, you're running much faster towards that goal because you are in pleasure. Okay. Anyways, love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next